What's good, y'all? I'm CHIEFtheOG, and welcome back to the Rich Before 30 podcast. Today, we're picking up on Chapter 2, Action of the book Rich Before 30. Today's topics are why people fail at getting rich, adjusting your thinking, fulfilling your dreams, and changing your life. We're going to go into more detail on these topics. Last episode, we discussed creating your future and how you can predict the future. How'd you take last episode? Have you started setting your goals so that you can accomplish them and place yourself in the future that you want to be in? We're going to listen and continue to Chapter 2, Action in the book Rich Before 30 by Gavin, Meredith. If you're reading along, we're beginning on page 45. Let's have a listen. Possessions are items you acquire from putting forth your knowledge into action. Why do many people fail at getting rich? These people do not understand the link between their thoughts, actions, and reality. They have not yet made the connection. How can someone fix this? Recognition. A person must realize that what they think affects their actions and outlook on their life. They must change their thinking, which will change their outlook. Then, they must put forth the action to change. People become so comfortable looking toward outside sources for happiness. Whatever it is for which you pray, believe that you will have them and you will have them. We all see the people who get everything they want all the time and make accomplishments all the time. We think these people must have some type of divine power. Most people fail to realize that we are all gifted with the same power. Just how when you need $600 to pay your bills and you somehow figure out a way to get it done, this power is always accessible whenever it's needed. All that's required is the understanding of these principles and the action that follows. When we believe that our desire has been fulfilled, its accomplishment will soon follow. Faith is brought into manifestation. Understanding of this law will erase uncertainty from your life and replace it with reason and certitude. To use your power, you must first have knowledge of your power. Next, you must have the courage and faith to apply your power. Use your thought to discover what it is that you actually need and bring it nearer to you. The only way to keep from going backward is to keep pushing forward. It is awesome to come up with multiple ideas and projects. Always see your projects through to the end, one at a time. Indecision on how to or whether or not to complete projects usually has to deal with loss, or the thought of it. Wealth and power can only come from thought and action. So, the only real power you have is the ability to change and adjust yourself. You cannot change the way the universe works, but you can better understand and realize how it works by adjusting your thoughts. Your ability to get rich depends on it. Worry and fear will bring you exactly that, worry and fear. Things are created in thought before they appear. This means your thoughts today can create your future even as soon as tomorrow. Think about it. What are you doing tomorrow? Will it be productive towards you getting rich? Are you setting yourself up to get the same results you have been getting? Or are you setting yourself up to make real change in your life? Think about it. Make adjustments as needed. You've been ignoring the voice in your head that wants to get rich. Listen to it. Give it more attention. Practice. Your ability to think is the ability to create. Therefore, you can create your dream life for yourself. Once you realize your power of thought and gain the courage and faith to take action, you will be able to get rich. You realize that you have the ability to change your life. You must love yourself. When you are kind and show love to yourself by thinking positively, you in turn love your thoughts, and your ability to manifest your thoughts will become invincible. You must practice a new way of thinking. Your old way of thinking was that you should accept whatever comes to you. Take what you can get. To think like a rich person is to know that you deserve the best of everything. To grow, you must exchange the old for the new. You reap what you sow is scientific fact. Wealth is a result of labor. The real value is in realizing your ideals. Success and wealth therefore come from completing a goal or manifesting your ideals. With our use of thought, we can take our faith out of the hands of chance and control our own destiny. We can consciously make for ourselves the experiences that we desire. What we think determines our mental and physical capacity. If it's as simple as changing your way of thinking to get rich, why doesn't everybody do it? People fail at becoming rich because they don't understand that their ideas control their actions. If you don't think you deserve to be rich, you won't become rich. If you think that this idea of rich and wealth is just an idea and that you have yet to put in the work to deserve to be rich, that may very well be true. You have to believe wholeheartedly in yourself and your dreams and your ideas. And whether you think you do or not, your subconscious is what controls your habits. So it is only changing your way of thinking that can control your change in habits, your change in action. If you're not taking action, changing your way of thinking will help you begin to take action. You have to think about taking action. People fail at getting rich because they fail to realize the link between their thoughts and actions and reality. When you put your thoughts into action, they become reality. When you fail to realize this, you fail to get rich. You can't accomplish anything because you don't believe you can accomplish it. So how can you change your way of thinking? You've got to change your outlook on life. Changing the way you look at things changes the way they affect your life. Most people are comfortable looking to outside sources, like looking to get a job, looking to get a loan, looking for any damn body to lend a helping hand. When you look toward outside sources for happiness, you take the control out of your hands. When we see people who have things we want or see people who get everything they want, it may feel like they have some type of divine power. But we were all gifted with this same power, which is creativity. Our ability to think is our ability to create. I use the example of being short on your bills, but somehow you figure out a way to pay them. That way that you figured out to pay your bills is always there and always available. That extra work or whatever it is that you had to do to make sure that your bills got paid, or that little extra money you needed, was always available. It was just up to you to get it. Believe that everything you want is available. You just got to figure out how to get there. Once you realize that changing the way you think affects the way you live, this will erase all uncertainty from your life and replace it with certitude and reason. To use your power, you must first have knowledge of your power. Next, you must have the courage and strength to apply your power. Never stop striving for new goals and new accomplishments. The only way to stop from going backward is to keep pushing forward. Wealth and power come from thought and action. Therefore, your only real power is your ability to change yourself. It's a difficult task to change the universe. You must accept that you cannot change the way the universe works, but you can change the way that you think about the universe and adjust your thinking to better understand how the universe works and to work with the universe so that the results are in your favor. You got to do it. Your ability to get rich depends on it. You got to believe you can get rich. Thinking about all that can go wrong, worrying, and fear will lead to exactly that, worry and fear. Things are created in thought before they appear. This means your thoughts today can create your future as soon as tomorrow, really even as soon as in a few minutes. What are your plans? What are your goals? What are you doing tomorrow? Is it going to help you get rich? Is it going to help you make real change in your life? Make adjustments as needed. No person has gotten rich without setting a goal. Attaining success first comes from setting a goal and accomplishing that goal. So set goals for yourself. With this ability to think and create, you can create your dream life for yourself. Only once you realize your power of thought, you'll be able to take your thoughts and put them into action and get rich. Only realizing that your thoughts are powerful will lead you to the ability to become rich. Once you realize this ability to change your thinking and change your way of life, you begin to love your thoughts. When you love your thoughts, you think positively. When you think positively, you love yourself. This will make your ability to manifest become invincible. You must practice this new way of thinking. The old way of thinking was that you should take what you get and take whatever comes to you. To think like a rich person is to know that you deserve the best of everything. To grow, you must exchange the old for the new. You reap what you sow is scientific fact. Therefore, if you think negatively, you will be brought negative results. If you think positively, you'll see positive results. Wealth is a result of labor. Therefore, only putting your thoughts into action. It is the action that leads to wealth. The real value is in the lessons that you learn in this process. Success and wealth, therefore, only come from completing a goal or manifesting your ideas. With your use of thought, you can take your fate out of the hands of chance and control your own destiny. In closing, with thought, we can consciously create for ourselves the experiences we desire. What we think determines what we can do. So think and believe that you can, and do it. Take action today. If you haven't already, be sure to pick up a copy of my book, Rich Before 30 by Gavin Chief Meredith, available on Amazon. I'm Chief the OG, and this is Rich Before 30 Podcast. See you next time.